together once again. May your name be glorified in Jesus' name. We thank you for bringing everyone here safely. We thank you because no one was involved in any form of accident. Accept our thanks in the name of Jesus. Lord, we commit this program into your hands and we declare that as we start with us in Jesus' name. We commit everyone that is still coming into your hands. We receive for them journey mercies in Jesus' name. And we pray that at the end of today we shall have all cause to glorify your name in Jesus' name. Thank you, Lord, for answering our prayers. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for Tommy Song? Now, I understand that I didn't instruct us before the opening prayer. So before I ask you to stand up again, because a lot of you might just hate me for it, I must say that I am quite impressed really, because you think of Bowen and then the image that comes to mind is Baptist University, and then I expected that people would be conservatively dressed, you know, boys in oversized suits, you know, and girls in, but you guys are all elegantly dressed. We put your hands together for ourselves. So for me, I mean, I didn't expect to see as many beautiful ladies as well. I'm just being honest. So I have quite a number of confessions. So how many of you were at the TEDx Bowen event? TEDx Bowen. Great. I want you to tell the person next to you, congratulations. Just tell the person next to you, congratulations. Say congratulations. Now, can you ask me for what? Say for what? For those of you who follow the news, it was in the news recently that Bowen is the second most employable university in Nigeria. Yes. It is hard out. So what came to mind? It is the second most employable private university, right? And the sixth most employable university was that also. No, but what is shocking is that Bowen is more employable than Creative Fair. I mean, is that not shocking to you? No, it's not shocking. Okay, but congratulations. Please put your hands together for yourself. Now, please put your hands together for us, please. Yes. To tell me your name, your department, and give a shout out to your roommates and all that.
My name.
Oh no, go on.
My name is Oweye Mushokwefolua, Accounting Department 300 level.
All right, go on. So, what did you have to give up? Can I have the second mic, please? Okay, what did you have to give up to be at this event today?
2 classes.
2 classes. Wow. You don't really like class. What's your GP? All right, please put your hands together for her, please. All right, can I have a guy this time? And preferably a guy wearing oversized suit. No, not one. Now, gentlemen, yes, it looks like Bill Gates. He must be very smart. But that's it. This old glasses thing is a facade. I wear glasses, but I don't know anything. So, all right, no, gentlemen, what did you have to give up?
Okay.
Yeah, to come here today. I guess nothing, Abi. Go on.
Okay, my name is Oluwayinka Ajay from Communication and Performing Arts Department, 200 level.
Great.
So I had to give up money, time, and maybe 1 hour from the class.
Great. Please put your hands together for this gentleman. Now, who wants to tell us something a little bit different? You. Somebody, yes. Aha.
Good morning. My name is Oyewo Oluwamiwomi. I'm a medical student. I have an MBA exam that will determine my future in clinicals, and I gave up 8 hours of reading in the day to cover this.
Wow. Okay, so that part is very shocking. You see, the way she painted it, 8 hours of reading. Now, I wanted to study medicine in my former life, but all right, please put your hands together for all of you. I'm sure you all are. Now, I don't know how much a carton of Indomie costs, but it should be around 1.5 or thereabouts. Or how much do they sell in? Yes, I know your mom sells Indomie. Calm down. Now, so how many of you? Sorry, excuse me. So to my mind, I am thinking, how much do they sell shawarma in Iwo? That's too expensive now, like 200. I mean, it's Iwo. The leaves are just around the corner. This is not what? This is Bowen. All right, wonderful, guys. So now I'm going to crave your indulgence to rise to your feet as we take the national anthem. All right, please, gentlemen, and of course, the great Bowen anthem. All right, the great Bowen anthem. Go on. Put your hands together. Now, Pamela, before you go. So, thank you. Please put your hands together for yourselves. I noticed that when I called Bowen great, some of you were just, that girl was just very sad. Is the anthem is not, I met the man who composed, that's one of the most beautiful anthems ever. Please put your hands together. Yeah. Only that, sometimes it makes you want to fall asleep. But it's okay. All right, so I met Pamela on LinkedIn. How many of you on LinkedIn here? On LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is Facebook for corporate people. And I must tell you, she's one of those people who would just not rest until they get what they want. Is that not so? All right, so gentlemen, we're going to be having like a very brief session about LinkedIn, about leadership, and leadership, of course, beyond politics. So this is my friend here. So if you want to get across to me, she's my PA in Bowen. So please put your hands together for Pamela, please. So I see that we are joined by some eminent guests. One of the speakers, we came in the ride together. Great people. We have a whole great line of speakers to speak to you today. But before we move on, I'm going to be inviting up Martins Michael, another visionary leader, indefatigable. These guys are excellent guys. And, you know, for students, you would, normally you would expect that, oh, maybe they shouldn't be professional in their, you know, communication. The correspondence was top notch, you know. So I'm going to invite this guy up, great guy, and he's going to talk to us about lead. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Martins Michael.
Good morning, everyone. Can you please give yourselves another round of applause, please? So I am here this morning to talk to you about the LEAD conference, about how the idea of LEAD conference came to be. I have a very trustworthy friend of mine. His name is Onigbogi Tobiloba. I'm pretty sure. Can you please give him a round of applause? Yes, thank you. He came to my room around April this year, sorry. And he said, look, Michael, why don't we have a leadership conference? That is, why don't we have a conference where we can invite the best of speakers from all around Nigeria, hopefully all around the world. And why can't we have them come to Bowen University and come and talk to us about leadership? Because when we look at the student body and we looked at how the student body was, one of the things that we recognized that they needed as individuals was leadership. And because when you understand leadership, you understand direction. Do you understand? When you understand leadership, you understand purpose. When you understand leadership, you understand vision. So leadership in and of itself is all encompassing. And we understood beyond everything else the power of information. How many of you understand the power of information? Raise your hand. If you're here, I'm pretty sure you understand the power of information. I usually tell people that I would not be who I am today without a significant message that I listened to at a point in my life. The person who preached the message is dead now. His name is Miles Monroe. And I listened to his message, and that message changed my entire life forever. And when Toby came to me, I said, look, if I can listen to a message and my entire life can change, I said I will have been fulfilled if I can replicate the same thing for other students in Bowen University. That's where the idea for LEAD conference came. And this is just 1.0. Trust me, we're coming back bigger and better with better speakers and more people. So my advice to you this morning is this. Every single information that comes forth from this podium, take them as important information. Take them as information that can potentially change your life forever, because indeed they can. Because we are not just all about talk, we are also all about practice. So it's not just in you hearing the things that you will hear here today, it's about putting them to practice and then making sure, do you understand, you become great and effective leaders here and, you know, and further in the future. Thank you very much.
I think you can do better. Put your hands together for Martins Michael. Yeah, you all agree. When I called his name, you were all screaming, ah! Especially the girls. Ah! But this is a Christian university, so we have to be very moral. All right, now, gentlemen and ladies, he mentioned something very, very important. Information. So I have this mantra that I live by, that the world we live in right now is not necessarily ruled by the most intelligent people, but by the most informed. So the information that you will get from this event, you can't place a value on it. Before we move on to our first speaker, a gentleman, we're going to get the welcome address from the representative of the Vice Chancellor, herself, the Dean of the Faculty of Agriculture, none other, ladies and gentlemen, with a standing ovation, if you may, Dr. Aderemi. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
Thank you. Can we please have our seats? Great Bowenite.
Check.
Greatest of the greatest Bowenites. It gives me great pleasure to stand before you, honorable leaders of tomorrow, starting from today, to give this welcome address on behalf of the sheriff himself, Professor Joshua Olalekan Ogunwole. I'm sure if I ask any of us who a leader is, we'll have diverse responses, we'll have diverse definition. I'm sure part of our response will be a leader should be a trustworthy person, should be responsible, should be respectful, should be resilient. It is true. But much more than that, I've listened to the first guy, how this vision was conceived. And I want to believe that something is going to happen to someone, even this afternoon, that will bring a divine turnaround to your life for the better. It's not all about prayer, but much more about action. It's good to pray, yes, but your life actually is in your hand. And everyone is born great. Do I repeat myself on that? Leaders are born, and leaders can be made as well. When I say leaders are born, I refer to the likes of Mahatma Gandhi, the likes of Mother Teresa. We've heard of their activities, their achievements. Leaders can equally be made. Not minding the families we come from, but leaders can be made by you making up your mind to be a leader. And what do I mean? Leadership starts from yourself. How do I lead my life? What choices do I make? All these put together determine what a leader is. And when we are talking about leadership, we are talking about great listener and a good communicator. You are talking about a leader. We are talking about someone who is capable of finding solution to problems on ground. You are talking about someone who is able to get along and work with people. Team spirit. If we don't need one another, God wouldn't have created us for us to have a commoner type of living. I once listened to a program, and the guy said he does not want to be associated with anyone. He wants to make it all alone. And he started, was a great farmer. Then he moved from the town. He went to right inside the bush, and he established a very big farm, and he was doing well. God was blessing him. But one day, just one day, some guys gathered themselves together. They were in pursuit of bush rats or bush meat. So they set bush on fire. And before long, the good farm of this man caught fire. But because he had distanced himself, he wants to be a leader just on his own, not serving anyone. You can't be a leader. You must be ready to serve others for you to be a leader. Am I communicating? And so this guy, his farm was consumed with this fire. And when he saw it, of course, he was demoralized. And the wife told him, after day one, he couldn't eat, he couldn't do anything. Day two, you know women now. The woman just said, come, I am going back to the city. Nobody drove us. You brought us to this bush all alone. So you cannot abide all alone and call yourself a leader. You must lead when you are living in a communal environment. What are those characteristics of leaders? You must be yourself. Don't pretend to be another person. Be yourself. Also, you must be human. Be human. You can't have all the answers. Allow others to chip in. That is being a good leader. When we talk about free education today, everybody will give the glory unto who? Unto who? Baba Obafemi Awolowo. He was not the only one that conceived the idea. He was at a meeting while his associates made him realize it is possible for us to have free education. And he looked at it, threw a challenge at them. Can you go ahead, defend this, and let me know how it runs, how this can work? And by the time A spoke, B spoke, C spoke, and Baba was taking notes. And he put the thing together. Today, because free education is working, everybody will say, Baba Awolowo is working. Abi? Because he was a leader. He listened to teeth and beat from others. He never saw himself as all in all. He took ideas from others. Also, be open-minded. Stand for something. As a leader, you must stand for something. If you don't stand for something, you will stand for anything. Like they used to say, anywhere will lead to nowhere. No destination in particular. So if you stand for something, you can be sure you will make it. And as a leader that is combining excellence with godliness, you will make it in Jesus' name. You must be grounded. There's this Yoruba's adage. A little here, a little there makes a big idea. You must be ready to read. We've listened to the Vice Chancellor on a couple of occasions, said he attended a kind of conference, and when people started asking questions, he asked himself, was it the same message I listened to that this also listened to? And they are able to ask this kind of question. Then right from there, he made up his mind. I will start reading. When you read, you will be informed. When you are informed, it will be easy for you to lead. Then, you must as well invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Whatever it will take. In our own days, there was nothing called all this your mobile phone. In fact, we thought we were having the best because you have to queue if you need to call home. You have to queue to make your call. And at times when it's your turn and you put your coins inside and you dial the thing, you dial twice, others will be shouting behind you, please leave the place, leave the box and let someone else come and try. Unlike now, you just pick your thing. But use it for your advantage. There are so many things that you can use your phone to get. Don't allow the technology to bring you down. Make use of it to better your life and to be a good leader. Honor your words. Integrity. Integrity. Be transparently honest as a leader. Once you say it is yes, people must know, oh, if she's the one that has spoken, a yes is yes. Be transparently honest. Let people know that when it comes to integrity, you are not questionable. And finally, create more leaders. It's good to be a leader, but you need to do what? Create more leaders so that you are not alone on that platform or leadership. With this, I want to say, men and women, great minds, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. God bless you.